Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time, we investigated some rumors around town and learned that Nia and Dromark are due to be executed in just 3 days. Apparently Rex also stepped in something and that's of great concern to him right now. And we also learned of Tora's plans to build an artificial blade so that he too can become a driver, helping us on this mission. This time, we set out in search of the parts to finish the artificial blade, with such biological functions as keeping the hat on.
Shall we?
We'll head over this way to the store that Tora told us about and get started. Casa! Is your last name Blanca? There, I said it. Well, hello there. Tora here to buy perfect range sensor and bion connectors. You're the young Nopon who was gazing longingly at those the other day. Meh, you noticed? Well, considering you were staring for 3 hours straight, but I'm dreadfully sorry, we're all out of perfect range sensors right now. We've got plenty of bion connectors still though, they're 4,000 G apiece. 12,000 for 3 of them, huh? That really is pretty pricey. Rex promised to pay whole amount, no backsies. I mean, sure, I'm not about to go back on my word, but... Are you one of those salvagers? Yep, I may not look it, but I'm actually a professional at it. Then maybe you could get a bion connector that way. Apparently, they fish the things up quite regularly around this season. No, that's not a bad idea. Let's go give it a try. Good luck, Rex. I'll, cheer you on, too. Artificial blade parts 1. Yep, there's gonna be several of these things. The real problem is perfect range sensor. Could we not salvage that as well? Don't think I've heard of any likely spots for those lately. They're almost impossible to find except when the Titans and Cloud Sea align in exactly the right way. And even if we did find a spot where they might show up, we'd need a lot of luck to actually bag one. We don't exactly have time to waste, so perhaps salvaging isn't the answer. Hey, can I ask you something? From the looks of it, this young lady here is a blade and you're her driver, am I right? Huh? Is that what it looks like? Wait one moment, please. Rex and Tora also blade, actually. Does that make me the driver? Surely the driver would have to be me. Can we try to be a little believable here? We need to sort out our stories. Hey now, no need to get your knickers in a twist. I'm just a regular botanist. Botanist? Tora would have never guessed. I get that a lot. Thing is, I was headed to Lesham Island for a spot of field work, but I ran into a bit of monster trouble. I tried asking the Imperial Army to help me out, but it looks like they're pretty busy right now. So I figure you lot are decent at fighting, maybe you could take care of the issue for me. If you help me out, I might just be able to spare a perfect range sensor I've got lying around in storage. Well, that sounds perfect. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Lesham Island isn't hard to find. You can see it to the left as you exit the city through the main entrance. Just take care of the jumpin' crabble you'll find there. And be careful, they can be vicious. Artificial blade parts 2, when will it end? That's the subtitle of this quest. And the answer is right now. There's just 2 of them. Yeah, I'm kind of made a big deal out of it for nothing. So over this, what am I doing here? Okay. Showing this, we have an option in this quest here. We could purchase bion connectors or obtain them through salvaging. As salvaging kind of has some other benefits and we could potentially sell that stuff, making back some of the money that we're gonna be spending on our cylinders, I think that's probably the safer option. I'll buy 3 normal cylinders and I guess 1 silver. Sylvander? Huh? Well, no, I don't feel like that was a stretch actually. I'm gonna give myself that one. I don't give myself points that often, I'll have you know. But Padrag? Youch! That's gonna leave a bruise. The worst part about being head of security is having to report to my boss. He's such a jerk. In fact, you'd better not distract me, I'll get an earful again. We've gotta keep on the lookout for this blade with a green core crystal. Well, the green core crystal's not visible, I guess. I love Padrag so much. What I want to show is over here. There's that salvaging icon that we saw back in the Argentum Trade Guild, and that's where we're going. We also have some townspeople that have some new things to say to us. Mwah. Gormont's such a peaceful place, never seen it any other way. With the Militia Corps, we don't have so much free time on our hands. We have so much free time on our hands, we don't know what to do with ourselves. What with us in the Ardanian army station here, no one dares start making any trouble. There was a tiny little incident a short while back, but I don't suppose much came of it. Uh-huh. And that's the note that we're ending on! That place looked like good for salvaging. Look awfully deep. Friend, go yourself. Alright, so what I recommend doing at any new salvage point, there are always new items at different salvage points, and there's also sometimes different order the buttons can come up in, so I always use a normal cylinder first so that I can get used to what the 3 buttons are. A.
Yo.
Ah. Buh. Ah. Buh. Easy to remember.
Oh, I love the smell.
I want to get the buttons right and then use the good cylinders just so I'm not getting screwed out of that. And you know what, actually, by pressing ZL, I can switch to our new blade and we can give him a try in this fight. A Yardle Crabble, he's actually weak to wind too. I guess this is what they intended for you to do. Knuckle Claws are a dual weapon, having some combo attacks with our auto attacks, attacking very rapidly. Similar to how Dromark worked, we have some pretty long charge up time for things. Wow, without any sort of item, this is taking forever. Boom! Okay, on the kick, that's the most damage, most bang for your buck.
Why not?
I need some art recharge items and I need them bad.
Treasure acquired.
What's in here? Bion Connector. That's one down. This is a powerful thirst. So I'm getting a drink. Rushed off your feet, take a moment to relax and enjoy the ambiance here at Cafe Savvy. Here, I want to grab, you actually don't have anything that I care about. I was kind of thinking some of these drinks might have art recharge effects, not so. I looked around for a bit, and across the way from her is Tilly Bakery. I think this is the place I was actually thinking of. Creamy Orange Paratha. Very solid item. Good for the money as well. I'm gonna take, let's say 3 of these. You seeing how the Woodgrain Althorn is Pyra's favorite item, but it wasn't really, like, benefiting us all that strongly in that fight? I don't even remember what it had as its buff. I'll put it on screen right now. But that's kind of a thing about pouch items. Favorite items can be good on specific characters, but on other ones, it's really not worth it over stuff like faster recharge and various damage ups. It's just not as good as that is. Woo! Right. Ooh, a tougher enemy, and we got faster art recharge. Looks like we're really gonna get to see what you're capable of. Too bad this thing's weak to fire. Locust Spring, Strong Strew, Snow Ring, Locust something or other. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Look at that.
My thoughts exactly.
We'll be able to get off multiple arts here. I know, what an achievement. Boom! There we go, right on that timing. This one's got an AoE effect. Ah, that was the wrong timing. You gotta pay attention to which punch you're on, otherwise you're gonna get it wrong. There's the first attack, and there we go. You dropped some pretty... Hunter's Chemistry? Actually, really? That's a good item. I'm really excited about this. Okay, we're gonna go over to the Oxcore shop right away now that we finish this. Got it in only 2 salvages too. I didn't have to buy that much. Yes, only 3 items. This is cheaper than the critical up. I'll gladly spend a Cranberry Bell here to get this. Increases affinity by 150 when starting a battle with the initiative. I hate to tell you, the terrible tutorials extend into item descriptions as well because that's not at all a good description of what this does. All that matters is just having your weapon drawn at the beginning of the fight. The reason why that's important is because that happens automatically in boss fights. I remember thinking that, well, I never ever get surprise attacks on enemies. They always notice me before I get close to them, and this means nothing in a boss fight, so who cares? No, I want that. The range boost up adds range to a weapon class we don't have access to yet, so don't worry about that. I went to go salvage a tiny bit to see if I could get another one of those just to have 2, but it didn't really seem like it was meant to be. So instead, we're just gonna go to the exchange, turn in all the stuff that we got from salvaging, a nice, tidy 900G. And right over next to him, I'll buy 1 more normal cylinder just so we have it in case we discover a new salvage point. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. But seriously, always have 1 normal cylinder on you. You never know when you're gonna find a new salvage point and want a normal cylinder to test out the buttons before using your good stuff. On to our next objective, make sure to set the next quest to active. It does not happen automatically. And we wanna go into skip travel, upper level right in Gormott, and take a look at where we're going. Hey look, a salvage point.
What are we up to next?
We'll head down. It's been nighttime a lot lately. I haven't been doing that on purpose. I can change the time in the menu. I just Kind of want to have a nice mix of night and day so we can see the various different atmospheres of this place. I want to go down this way. Now, what I was saying about Hunter's chemistry, I probably want to have Pyra out, to be honest, because the battle affinity is based on the active blade. If I have Hunter's chemistry equipped to Pyra and I use, what was your name again? Kanjiki, okay. If I'm using Kanjiki, then I'm not gonna be able to gain the effect from that. Now, here in Lesham Island.
All in one piece.
Look at that. And then look at that over there. And then this over here. And then that there. And then this jerk. And I just want to say, this guy was worried about the level 9 Crabble around here? This must be the monster Sedwin was talking about. Doesn't look like a pushover, that's for sure. Tora wish could help too, but probably not much good for anything other than decoy or lure. No need for any of that. We can handle this one fine. Right, Pyra? Absolutely. No need to rely on just my power, though. You should make full use of all your blades. Indeed, we may only have one driver, but twice the blades means twice the potential. Good point, I'll remember that. All right, let's do this. What's nice is that Pyra can build up her specials a lot quicker.
Okay.
The special charge is shared between blades, so we can use that to build up a special with Pyra, with good timing here. And then switch over to him, and his level 3 special has a healing property. And that fits in with the way that I would describe Knuckle Claws. They're like a healer that can also fight. We have a blowdown art on him, which launches the enemy away for a second, causing them to be unable to attack. They always have an HP potion art. Their specials tend to have healing properties. And we've seen that they're very combo-oriented all at the same time. So we have a good attacker and a decent healer all in one driver, showing the flexibility that we have with this whole blade system. And we just got a blowdown resist right there, so we now have resistance from that as an Ox Core. Before I go, I was gonna skip travel away. I have to, wow, those clouds, they look real. Wow, it looks like you're looking out of an airplane at sunrise, which is one of my favorite sights in the entire world. Let's try a normal cylinder. I have a distinct feeling that I'm gonna get a level 40 enemy out of this if I do it, because that's usually how whoa! I got 0 of those.
Oh no, no, stay away.
Well, I know that enemy type, and I certainly don't like it.
Oops.
Oh no!
Why here?
I knew I was playing with fire. At least I can remember the buttons easily. Hey!
Don't push yourself.
Captain Obvious says I didn't want to die yet. That's Lesham Island over there, and I'm on the, I guess, right side of it-ish. There's a treasure trove over here.
Treasure acquired.
Tin chip, that's not at all a good item. Hopping on down these rocks to talk to Kawawa. Hello, Malolo, are you a relative of theirs? Fans come all this way to visit. Is so hard being popular. Are you all right? Yeah, did you take a tumble? Did you get a hit on the head? Meh, you've never even heard of 12 Brothers Sister Pond? I do know that. We saw it in the Argentum Trade Guild. As friend know, Kawawa is member of hottest and most very popular drinks place in all Argentum Trade Guilds. When Kawawa and siblings first create Twinkle Juice, popularity skyrocket. But lately customers in decline. So brother ponds and sister ponds all split up, search world for ingredients to make shiny new juice. Kawawa find good ingredient, Jet Snake here, so soon head back to Argentum. Juice made with Jet Snake will be ultra cool. Really? Well, bye-bye now. If friends see other brother-sister ponds, be sure to say hello. We'll be sure to be on the lookout for any others. Hey man, it only cost me my life and I got that for free. Yeah, I'm back. Took out that jumpin' Crabble, did ya? Knew I made the right call asking you guys. Here's the perfect range sensor as promised. Thanks. We've had it lying around since my grandpa's generation, so it's a bit dusty, but it should work just fine. Thanks for all your help. Everything should be fine now. Dusty, it was free. Just like my life is now. Cause I'm dead, and, in the ground. Explaining jokes. I wanna talk to you, cause I want it, in the odds and ends shop, yes. So this isn't in stock until this point. We have a Gormott head, that you're selling for only 400G, I want to add, and an inherited core crystal that's 500,000 gold. You could, in theory, grind this up pretty early on and get this at a certain time, but I just wanted to show that it's here. If you need a sink for your money later, it's there, and I won't be buying it for quite a long time. Here we go off to Tora's house.
Okay, all finished.
It's really complete.
Very complete. Just need to apply energy charge to activate.
Tora, our friend's execution draws near. There's no time to lose. Make haste.
I know. Oh, okay, Artificial Blade. It's wakey
That
time.
won't do, Tora.
What Tora do wrong?
You can't keep calling her Artificial Blade. As her creator, the least you can do is give her a proper name.
Oh, well... Actually, friends, Tora did think of name for her. Very good name.
Nice. Then I guess there's no problem.
Well, why don't you introduce us, Tora?
Right away. Now, wakey. Tora's very own blade. Oh, Poppi! Poppi?
How may I be of service, Master?
Wait a minute! Oh, forget you see that. Tora must change the settings.
The settings?
This time should be okay. Second time go best. Power on!
Greetings, Master Pawn.
I did it! Tora's masterpiece. World's first artificial blade, Poppi!
Whoa!
Incredible!
That is really quite something.
Tora did good, huh? You impressed? Tora is a very big success?
Absolutely. You're amazing, Tora. Though I was pretty surprised before, when she was all, you know.
Forget about it. That's not Tora's fault. That was, Grumpy-Pon. Grumpy-Pon Susu made settings. Yes, definitely Grumpy-Pon's fault.
Are you sure, Tora?
Yes, Grumpy-Pon. Yes.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Rex, let's go rescue Nia and Drolurk.
No time to lose.
Anyway, my name Poppi. Poppi try hard to make Master Pawn proud.
Boy, it sure is nice of Tora to give so many free clothes to his friends.
Oh, yeah. That shrew thinks she owns the place. Just because she curries favour with the Emperor. If only I'd got the Aegis myself, I could have returned home in triumph. Or sold her to Bana for a tidy sum. But it's not over. I refuse to let this place be the end of me. I will not be left to rot in this flea-bitten backwater. Captain Patrick!
Yes, sir.
Double the number of guardsmen. Round up whoever you can find. We're going to find that Aegis before Morag gets her paws on her!
Sir, as you wish, sir.
Watch and learn, Morag Ladair.